Welcome back to the Spyro. Spyro Reignited. Sorry for drowning you as soon as you walk into this room, but here's the last level of Sunrise Spring. It is oh, hold on, let me get a view. Seashell Shore.
Seashell Shore.
We got a swimming level.
Seashell
seashells by the Seashell Shore.
Seashell Shore.
Yeah, I see a lot of hell. And speaking of hell, I've got a story to tell you.
Oh boy.
Now, I didn't go into too much of it when I did the first Spyro 3 Let's Play, but somebody wanted me to bring it up, and now's a good time as ever, because quick rundown of Seashell Shore. There's a lot of swimming, and this is basically your tutorial on how to swim again.
Well, I figure, because, you know, you swim by the Seashell Shore, you don't swim... Oh.
In fact, you start the level swimming.
Yeah, you're swimming,
So,
jeez.
here is your tutorial on how to swim. Same controls as Spyro 2, so really nothing has changed. Remember to get acclimated to the swimming, and you'll have no trouble in this level. But speaking of seashells, you know, all things aquatic, let's talk about pirates.
Oh boy.
Piracy. Spyro 3 has probably one of the best and most ingenious anti-piracy methods I think I've ever seen. And that's including Earthbound in that list, where you get to the final boss, and your game dies and erases all your data. So, the way Spyro 3 handled piracy is, you know that balloon that we're eventually going to go to once we get this final denizen? That's supposed to lead us to the next world and the next boss fight. But the thing is, on your way there, Zoe stops you. And she says, "I'm sorry, Spyro, but you seem to be playing a hacked version of this game. This may be an illegal copy. Since this copy has been modified, you may experience problems that would not occur on a legal copy." Well, what actually happens to that illegal copy of the game?
Nothing, it's just a bluff.
That would be the ultimate, funny punchline, but no. It fucks your game up. If you're playing a PAL version of the game, it'll switch between English, French, German, and Spanish, and Italian.
Oh no.
You can't pause. Enemies will...
I speak Esperanto!
Sometimes enemies will not give gems, and some gems on the floor will just despawn out of existence.
Lovely.
When you reset the system, eggs that you have gotten will unget themselves. So, especially if there's an egg that you get right at the ending portal, those will go away. Sparks cannot be fully healed and will only start at green health. Sometimes you will just float off into the air and return at a different part of the level for no reason. Sometimes when you need to use a side character, they will not be available even if you have freed them. Sometimes when you go back to the homeworld, you'll go to the wrong homeworld. Sometimes the game will just kick you into the home portal, and you'll go straight back to the homeworld.
I'm sorry. Can I just cut you off for a second to ask, you know, these anti-piracy measures, they're supposed to deter piracy, right?
Yep.
Because this sounds fantastic. Why am I not playing this fucked up version of Spyro 3?
This fucked up version is to make it so that you get so annoyed that you just go buy the legitimate version of the game.
No way! I'm gonna make this work!
Because believe it or not, that's only half the list.
What else you got?
If you go back to Sheila's Alp, you have to pay to free her again. If you actually do finally get to a transport to go to a different world, let's see. Using the transports to other homeworlds will be disabled if the egg awarded for completing the local side character's world is reset, requiring it to be collected again. Using the transport for different worlds sometimes just won't work. In the third homeworld, sometimes they'll have you fight the boss again, even if you've already done it. Sometimes when you go to the fourth and final world, you'll just be transported to someplace completely different. It actually says the final homeworld will just send you to Sunrise Spring levels instead. And most of the time, when you're trying to leave the fourth homeworld, it'll just send you to Sunrise Spring and you'll be locked there. When fighting the final boss, you will just get kicked back to the first homeworld and your save data will be wiped. And one of the final Easter eggs of the game will not give you 100%. That is cruel and hilarious.
Well, hey, as long as I don't gotta pay any money to the corrupt ESA, then, you know, everything's fine.
Just imagine if you accidentally got a pirated copy, like you got a used version or something, and somebody sold their pirated copy. You'd be screwed.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong when I picked up Spyro the Dragon.
Spory.exe. Why are my gems disappearing? Why is Zoe speaking in tongues? What is going on?
I don't speak French or Italian or German or all that, but if I could go between all those languages. It'd be funny.
Yeah, just imagine if you somehow got a pirated PAL version, and then all of a sudden it's speaking to you in a completely different language. ¿Cómo estás, Spyro?
I think that I would dub some lines of my game for anti-piracy measures, like important scenes in the game, in obscure African languages.
Make it impossible for them to understand it, and the text actually comes in from that neck of the woods.
Like there's a language that's only spoken by a certain type of people in the South Sudanese camp of Kenya or something like that.
Unfortunately, these anti-piracy measures, it doesn't look like they've come about for Reignited, because it's a lot easier to combat piracy. I mean, people still pirate games, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot easier in this all-digital, almost all-digital age.
Well, I think as games get bigger, it's a lot harder to copy them.
Well, most of the time, people are just like, oh, we don't need discs anymore. We can just play it online.
Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, she's gonna go fuck him up!
Alright, they must be pirates. Let's go destroy them.
Time to put another skull around my waist.
Sheila's got a kill count that she's very proud of.
Gotta eat tonight.
Go hunting some Rhinoc. Take him down one by one.
And get smacked by a shovel.
Alright, I'm still getting used to it. Oh,
Hi, Sheila.
what are you guys doing?
Built a fortress on our beach.
Hi, Sheila. We're getting bombarded.
All the turrets for us. We're lighting the.
I'm glad you point that out, because I thought they were going to sound like that too. But no, they still sound like little kids like they did in the original version. And not like sad boys, because they all look so sad.
Sad boys try and fight a war.
Oh, come on, man. Can't I just, destroy your area? Come on.
Can't we just do a temporary treaty?
Come on. I mean, I'd do it for you.
We don't even have anything that's worth pillaging.
That's where their depression comes from. They actually don't have anything worth pillaging, but somebody comes in and tries to wreck their shit anyway. Oh, man. I was gonna cook that later. Why'd you get rid of it?
Yeah, Robin Hood, he always steals from the rich and gives to the poor. But, see, he's dead now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steal from the poor and give it to me.
I'm a reverse Robin Hood. Get used to it.
As in, I'm robbing your neighborhood.
That's actually pretty good. It's like a dope rap version of Robin Hood, and he's just like, he's robbing your hood. Alright, those guys are terrorists. Good job, Snappy the Seal.
That blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
And I'll slip you a molly while I'm at it.
The extremist seal faction needs to be put in check. Oh man, well that entire thing just blasted out of existence, and now it's like they were never here. Goodbye, Rhinox.
What do you think they'll build in its place?
Honestly, if I read that correctly, they just wanted their beach back. Just like they wanted the scenic view, so they destroyed an entire factory.
No, please, stay. Stay, Sheila. Stay at our beach, Sheila. Where are you
Hey,
going?
Sheila, when you die, can you be our patron saint? Thank you. Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Hi,
Don't.
Jared.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We already did that in Enter the Dragonfly. We don't need another one.
I like Jersey Mike's better anyway. Oh, come on, that's fine. What? It's fine.
No, it was. It was. I was just trying to think of how to make a Subway joke, and it just didn't happen.
I actually don't like Jersey Mike's at all. I love Subway. Not as much as Jared loves kids. All right, I'm done.
Best part is, without the context, you won't be able to tell which one. Now that we've gotten that topical humor alert out of the way.
I'm gonna go with the dragon who likes kids because he's a kid too. Of course, he'd like other kids his age. You know, it's like let's go be friends and play cowboys and swords and guns.
Cowboy swords and guns.
Speaking of weird kids games, have you taken a look down your local toy aisle at Walmart or whatever and seeing the games that they got for sale?
Yeah.
Some of them are fucking weird, man.
I mean, our games when we were kids, just like the regular board games, weird, but still had an appeal.
There's one that's like you like squeeze a dog or whatever, and it's like, you know, don't be the one that lets the dog fart. Oh, it's you, and you know, it blows air. I think it really smells too.
Yeah, I knew that one. I know the one where you put a thing in your mouth and you try to say something.
There's one where you just, you know, just shoot yourself in the face with water. Just
I don't get it. Speaking of not getting stuff, that's the skill point of this level. Kill the funky chicken.
I see the skill. I don't see the point though.
I've never gotten the point, and in fact, even when I did the original Let's Play, I still couldn't properly explain what the funky chicken was, because it's the only health item in this area, and I think the only thing that constitutes it being funky is the fact that it's just swimming in a sporadic pattern.
This egg in his lunchbox.
At least, that's the only thing I'm getting from it. All this thinking is making me dizzy.
You ever play Guilty Gear? Yeah, it's like that.
I miss Guilty Gear. I hope it comes back one day.
I don't.
Oh, why not?
It made me mad.
Of course it did.
Tried to play Guilty Gear X2 Reload on the original Xbox.
So good.
And I hit a roadblock in the shape of Potemkin. I'm like, alright, I'm done with this.
Done with that.
Can't do it. Won't do it. Refuse to do it. Done.
I understand.
2D fighters aren't my thing anyway.
Yep. I was waiting for that too.
2D fighters aren't my thing anyway. Did I say that I don't like 2D fighters?
No.
3D fighters are more my wheelhouse.
There you go.
Because I don't like 2D fighters.
Oh, I don't think you've mentioned it.
But I like 3D fighters though. Because they aren't 2D fighters, which I'm not very good at. Compared to 3D fighters.
We'll get the dragon
Which I am
egg
good
he's
at.
guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen.
Are you saying you wish to challenge me in a 3D fighter, sir?
Do you want
Oh,
to take
no.
on Bluto?
Because then you'll challenge me to a 2D fighter and then we'll be in the same spot.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember,
Let's try a 1D fighter. Just have lines smack up against one another and see what happens.
Beep, boop.
Fuck! I'm not good at these either!
Go to a 4D fighter and you actually feel the pain. Ah, crap. Well, so past Niskel didn't realize that we were on a limited ammo, so trying to kill that Rhinoc will not work. But that's okay, because we're going into a boss arena and fighting a big old shark.
With nothing. Oh, now we got something.
There we go. Oh, and they're slightly homing.
Ow.
Very slightly. Oh dear. Oh dear.
It is home too.
Yep. So I don't know why when I was a kid this boss fight gave me troubles. Maybe it was because of the homing nature of the everything, but it may have also been the fact that I didn't realize he was healing himself until it was far too late. And also this attack, for some reason, just always got me as a kid, where he goes under, comes back up, and he tries to bite you.
I'm just imagining that this is just a self-driving car for Spyro, a self-driving boat.
It pretty much is.
He's not doing anything. His dashboard AI is just doing all this.
I'm sorry, sir! I didn't mean to hit you! Please don't sue!
If the machines fight each other, they won't fight us.
Ah,
I did it.
Bluto was ever lost. You dragons must have a...
He actually died.
Nuclear shark submarine.
Nuclear shark submarine.
Those are 3 words that are nice together.
I mean, it'll probably be in Sharknado 7. I'm skipping a couple because I honestly don't remember which one they're on.
No, we're on 7.
Are you serious?
Actually, I forgot if they made a 6. Yeah, no, we're on 7.
Oh, god damn it.
Because they say the 6th one's the final one. And yeah, heard that one before. Hello, Saw. Hello, Jason. Hello, Freddy.
Yeah, hello, all slasher villains, really. Halloween H2O. It was totally the last one, guys. And then Rob Zombie came in and was just like, hey, no, can I have a sympathetic Michael Myers? Thanks.
Oh god, I hate that movie. Like, I'm not crazy with Rob Zombie as a director, because the only movie I've seen of his that I kind of liked is Devil's Rejects, and that's only like, yeah, it's all right. House of a Thousand Corpses, it's like he's trying to be Oliver Stone with Natural Born Killers and that kind of shit, except he's just copying off of him, and it's worse.
Gore, gore, gore.
Yeah, that too.
Gore!
And also that. But thankfully no 2D fighters.
Because, as we all know, and as we should all remember...
Well, I don't think that people know yet, but I'm not really good at 2D fighters. I'm actually more akin to 3D fighters.
I guess there is more than one chicken in here. I still don't know what constitutes it being funky. Maybe it's because it's really good at 2D fighters, which I am very good at. But you?
No, not me. It is 3D fighters that I'm good at. You are good at the 2D fighters,
Yes.
and not so much for the 3D fighters, because that is where I excel.
Yes, bring on the Blaze Blue, bring on the Guilty Gear, pretty much any Arxis 2D one, I will play you in it. But Tekken and Soul Calibur, no, I shall not.
Kind of figures the one anime fighting game I pick up happens to be Kill la Kill, which is a 3D fighting game.
Go figure.
It's just out of the blue.
I don't like this challenge.
Oh, this one, I hate this one. This is not nice.
You have to hit every Rhinoc, and you have to avoid bombs.
This is very mean, this is evil, and I want to find the guy who thought this was a good idea, whether he's from the Reignited team or the original team, and hurt him.
Yeah, let's just say a lot of muscle memory kicked in when I had to do this again here in Reignited. Because, first try, bitches.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics.
Still, fuck you. The
All of our
designer,
submarines
I
will
mean.
be egg-shaped.
Yeah. We'll be back with this. This is your test run.
Oh,
Bless you.
I guess I'll just eat this sand.
Oh god, in order to, like, stop him from continuous momentum after he sneezed, he had to, like, dig his teeth into the sand. It's like, grrr.
Amazing! A child of perpetual momentum! His velocity is infinite.
And all he did was sneeze. Fantastic. We shall make a sneezing propulsion system next. It'll be brilliant.
Stop or I'll shoot. Puts pepper in this guy's nose. Ha! Phew!
It shot faster than a bullet! That guy's spleen is no more!
Oh!
Oh my god! A death by sneeze! Brilliant.
And then another dragon picks him up and stops him, and then he just goes, Gesundheit.
Or maybe he cocks the baby dragon like a gun. This is like, get ready to sneeze. It's loaded!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Unload him!
Oh, the amazing power of stifling. Black soup! No, now we get into, like, coughing warfare. Cough creates sound waves, knocks down buildings. We did it. We
Yeah.
won.
to the balloon.
Yay, that's all 6 denizens.
Finally, you're here, Spyro. I think 2 of them are dead.
All, yep, 5 denizens, sorry.
The balloon's all
Okay,
ready, sir.
jump onto the balloon. I think we'll do that next time on Spyro Reignited.
Oh, I want to jump on the balloon though.